Hello and welcome. This demo is in response to a question raised by one of our subscribers concerning loan disbursement account. The subscriber asked why the loan disbursement account should be nil. Even though I responded immediately, I thought it wise to follow it up with a video so that the principles could be well understood. In an accounting environment, there's what we call segregation of duties. That means one person is not allowed to prosecute a transaction from beginning to end. He takes one part and another person takes another part. These are checks and balances that are found in the accounting system. This is to prevent collusion or fraud in the accounting system. Now, for a loan account, a loan disbursement account, what we need to do is when you apply for a loan, one, you have an application that you write to the company that you want a loan. They will request some information which you are going to provide. When they are satisfied that you are capable of getting or you are competent, you have the resources to repay the loan, they will now start the process. And the first process is to book the loan. The second process will be to disburse the loan. Now there's a loan account and there's a disbursement account. The loan account is the one that holds the amount of money that you are owing the company. The disbursement account is the account that shows how much was given to you. That is what it is. Let's go into the software. First of all, we go to account receivable, sales invoice. The loan account, loan customer is selected by default. Now, we put a description here. Let's assume that this customer came and submitted his application on the 1st of March. Then we now need to book the loan. I will say loan, short-term loans. That will be the description. I'll put a percentage sign here to take me to the products. This is the product, is the loan. He will get interest, and before he gets the loan, he must have purchased the loan application form. I just put all of them together here. The process could be separated. We now click on continue. It will take us to this window here. The loan that the customer is asking for is 100,000. 100,000. Once we select that, and 5%, let's assume that the company gives 5% on the loan. Now that is the loan interest. The loan application form which he must have bought is 1,000 naira. And once you do that, you now click on update. Now the total amount of the loan is recorded in this account called special loans. Once that is done, you have booked all of this and the date is what you want. You now go ahead and post. Now once it has posted, what you will notice now, if you get a report, you want to get the report, you click on trial balance. Good. Now you will notice that the loan account where his loan is recorded is here. This loan, special loans account, but he hasn't been given that loan yet. That is why it's still in loan disbursement fund. So what we are going to do next is to go ahead and disburse that loan by clicking on General Ledger, Add Transaction. Now click on Add Number. Let's assume that the loan was disbursed 2 weeks after the application was submitted, and it's loan disbursement. The person that we gave the loan to is loan customer. The next thing to do is to select the loan disbursement. Now, loan disbursement account. See it here, and we are going to debit that account with 100,000. Click on update. Then we are going to credit the account that we are going to pay from. That is the cash. Let's assume we are giving from cash. Click it here and click on update. The source we can put as cash. This is what we have done. So having done this, you will see that when we post this transaction, that loan disbursement account will become 0. This is what we were talking about. So let's post. Good. Let's look at now the trial balance. If you look at the trial balance, you will notice that his loan account is still standing here. But the loan disbursement account, which shows that he has been given the loan, is here. It's nil because we booked it and we have disbursed it. And we disbursed it from main cash. Now, if you look at the account, this is what is happening here. We can now go ahead. Let's assume that we want to check his balance here. You can even take the account, outstanding. When you click, you will see that the total amount that is owing is 106. So the loan disbursement account is not the account that we show nil, that we are giving him, but it's showing nil. No. So let's assume that the customer now wants to pay something. We go to cash and select receipt. And it's defaulted to this customer because he's the only one that's here. We are disbursing, we are receiving the payment from cash. So let us click on this and select that the customer is paying 20,000. 20,000. And once you click on update, you see you can put a description here: cash received or part payment for whatever. Let's get a cash received for payment. Payment of loan. Now, having done that, once we post this, you may select the account receivable here, but SQL-Ledger is smart enough to know where that account is. We need to next select the date. Let's say the customer paid on the 28th. Now, once you've selected, the source here of what he paid us is cash, and we are paying the money into cash. So once you post from here, you will see that its balance has been reduced. Now, you can still go ahead and check. If you want to know how much is owing, you select either transactions. You select transactions here, and you uncheck this. You check the due, and you take the date that he paid that amount. You could see from here that you get your report out clearly. He has paid 20,000 and is owing 86,000, and the date he paid is also given. The due date is given there. We could select the date that he paid, which is a date paid. Good. This was the date that he paid. So this is all we are talking about. You could get as many reports as possible following this. So what it means is that his loan account is still intact. Anytime he makes any payment, we go there and check or reduce it from that account by using the cash. We could check the income statement, and we see that we have been able to earn 6,000 from this transaction. His balance sheet, when we look at the balance sheet, you notice that we have these balances here. So that is what it means to have a loan disbursement account. Thanks. I will see you in my next